Hey guys, hey. How you guys are doing? My wife is snoring. I hope you guys are doing because tonight has been a fucking nightmare. I went from having such a good day to having, awful night. So, first thing, I honestly don't know how to deal with this fucking cold, guys. I don't know how to deal with it. My fingers are numb. My fingers are numb. I'm under I'm under 3 blankets. I've got gloves. I legitimately have a pair of gloves on in bed. I'm under I've got my normal shirt, my sweatshirt, my pants and socks on, laying in bed under 2 covers. I am freezing, and we have the heater on. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 dogs. I have my wife in bed with me, and I am hurting so badly. I can't stand it. I can't handle it. So today I called to get an appointment with my new PCM. So that means that I get to see them on the 7th. And then from there I can get referred to the pain management doctor. So I am so beyond terrified that this person's just going to be like, oh no, there's an opioid crisis and I don't know you, so I'm not going to help you with any of this. I'm terrified that I'm going to have to live in this kind of pain. I don't think I can manage it. There's a lot of things that I can put up with. There's a lot of things that I can kind of just sweep underneath the rug, but this biting, stabbing, numb, burning pain that just does not fucking stop is unreal. It's unreal. So I had to go and get, like I told you guys earlier if you didn't watch my video, I had to go out today. Number one, I ran out of Saki and Yuki's food that they had been eating. So, Saki and Yuki are my Pekingese. If you don't know much about them, I'm going to tell you about them because, the hell was that? Oh, that was Evie's phone being weird. So you might see a lot for a second, and then her phone will go back. But, I was telling you guys, Squirrel, that they had given me the extended release Wellbutrin, and I've been taking that for, a good couple months, not thinking much about it, and realizing that, my depression was getting worse, and was getting worse, and was getting worse, and I thought, well, it's just because, I'm going to have all this change. And Evie's coming back from Korea, and, we're just going to have a lot to do, and I'm scared about coming to this place, so I thought nothing else of it. With a distal bypass, I can't take time-released medication because I bypass it. So I've legitimately not gotten much of my Wellbutrin for months. So that means that I have been withdrawing from my Wellbutrin for months. So tonight I went and I had to go out. Now I found this. I'm gonna get to everything here in just a minute. So first thing I did is we went to PetSmart. Now when I got out of the car at PetSmart, the cold hit me so hard I doubled over. Just stepping out of the car, the wind hit me. And I doubled over and kind of just waddled into, in there. And of course they had their heater on, so I was okay for a few minutes. So I was trying to find a food that Saki wasn't going to throw up. Saki and Yuki's normal food is called Onimet, and they've been on it for years, but you can only find it in one place in California because it's kind kind of small batched, and you can buy it off of Chewy.com. Well, I bought it off of Chewy.com, but because of the snow and all the other horse shit, it ain't here yet. So that means that I have been trying to feed them other stuff. Well, they have this Vital food, which is in the refrigerated section, which, you know, it has to be grain-free. There can't be rice, there can't be oats, there can't be corn, there can't be, you know, different kind of meals in it. Meal as in MEAL, which is bone and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that Saki and Yuki will upset their stomach. So they get 5-star food. If you don't know what 5-star food is, you can look it up on the AKC website, and, you know, you can look up what the best kind of food is to give your animal. But I've been giving them this for years, and they have no health problems, and they're great, and they're wonderful, amazing animals, but whatever. So, having said this, they don't have the one I had been feeding them since I left Virginia. So I had bought a different one at Target the day before. The reason why I had to go back, because they didn't have that one there either. So I had bought like I think it was bison grain-free, whatever, beef grain-free, and spinach and potato and whatever. Well, Saki threw that shit up all day long. So anytime I would feed her, about 2 hours later, she'd hork it back up, which means that I had to clean it up, which also meant that she had diarrhea, which meant that I had to take her outside for diarrhea in the ice damn cold. So, fun times. So that means that food was a no-go. I couldn't feed her that food. That wasn't going to happen. So that meant that we had to go out to PetSmart. Now, I needed a coat for the girls. These damn coats were the only coats I could find. They're waterproof, they're reflective, and they have a fleece underlining. They were $33 a piece. I about had a fucking cow. A cow. $33 a piece. So with the Vital chicken, small breed, like fucking grain-free crap that I picked them up tonight, plus both of those fucking jackets, it was like $77 something. I about had a damn cow. So I come out to the truck, and, you know, Evelyn isn't feeling so good. You know, she doesn't feel good. The cold is not doing either one of us any favors, and she just feels shitty. I'm not feeling all that great. And, you know, she has DOMS, which is, you know, delayed onset muscle soreness from us going to the gym the other day, but it's been really rough on her. So she literally hasn't wanted to do anything, and the poor thing, I asked her to take me out because I have all this crap I got to do. And then I asked her to take me by, and then I asked her to take me by Sam's, because I told you guys in my last video, the live videos, that I found this grass-fed, local-made sirloin that's already cooked. It's sous vide, and it's already cooked and everything. Well, it's about 5 meals for me per box. So that means that, you know, I eat about 3 times a day, and then I have like 2 or 3 snacks. So 3 actual meals per day, and then snacks. So I went out and I bought 5 boxes of that, but those are $20 a piece. But I froze 3 of them and kept 2 out. But I had to pick up other things. So, you know, we don't have salt, we don't have pepper, we don't have garlic, we don't have, you know what I'm saying? We're starting over again. So, of course, we don't have any of the normal things you guys would even think about. We don't have it, like oil. You know, we needed butter. I needed milk. They're just bread. Just normal shit that most people have. I didn't have any of that. So I ended up spending a ridiculous amount of money at Sam's Club. But it's stuff that we needed. Dear God in heaven. So we did that. So I was starting to feel really sick while I was in there. Like really sick. Like my back was hurting really bad. It was cold in there. The heater was not on. So my hands started to go numb and my toes started to go numb. And I started feeling that flush, like when I'm about to pass out. So, I know my sugar had dropped. Well, I had 2 glucose tablets sitting in my purse, and I popped those really quickly. So that saved me from something really fucking embarrassing. But I knew that I needed to get the hell out of this store. Well, when my sugar drops, I become kind of derp and very agitated. So it doesn't help when my dog's throwing up in the car, when my wife doesn't feel good, when I've got all these groceries and it is, hold on, I'll tell you what the damn degree is right now if I find my phone. It is, hold on. Thanks. So, Ellsworth Air Force, I just got a text from Ellsworth Air Force Board Weather Advisory. Observed winds greater or equal to 25 knots until further notice. Anyway, right now, oh my God, my head hurts. It's 3 degrees, okay, and it feels like -17. -17, okay? So that's what it feels like outside. It's 3, but with the wind, it is -17. So this is what it feels like when I go outside. It is absolutely horrific for me. I'll shake her a little bit because she's snoring loud. Come on, boo-boo. Oh my God, I'm so sore. Anywho, so I go out to the car and I still have to go pick up my medication from Walgreens. And she's kind of, how much money did you spend? And I'm like, well, I needed all this shit, so that's how much I spent because I needed it. We kind of do need to eat. That weird thing that we do a couple times a day still needs to happen. So, she's all like, and I'm like, we're kind of bitching at each other. And we parrot each other a lot. Like, we feed off each other's energy. So if she's not feeling well, then I take on that energy. If I'm not feeling well, then she takes on that energy. And I become very unstable and very anxious and very irritable, like just very quickly. Now, of course, I always take an Ativan or whatever I need if I become unruly. But I was just not having it because I was freezing to death and, like Saki wasn't feeling good and I knew I had to get them home and I had stuff in the car from last night that I'd asked her to bring in and she didn't and it froze and it's ruined. So it can't even be used. Like, so I was just trust me when I tell you, I was just not very happy. So we get to Walgreens, I pick up my stuff, I take my medication like I'm supposed to. Hold on. I take my medication like I'm supposed to. And I'm slowly starting to feel like a normal person. But I'm so fucking cold. And I'm just so depressed about, like, I don't know how to fix this. Like, I don't know, people are like, just put on more layers. And I'm like, I don't know how many more fucking layers I can put on. Like, I don't know if I can live here like this. I don't know if there's a doctor that can be like, here's something that you can take that's going to help you. Besides me having to wear, 16 blankets when I leave this house to try to stay warm. I can't believe how cold I get now. Like, -17 is unfucking believable, guys. I'm in so much pain. I hate bitching about it. And I hate it. I hate whining about not feeling good, but I tell you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today, when it was mildly okay and fairly warm in the house and I hadn't had to go out, like, it was fine. But the minute I had to go out tonight, like, I'm hurting so bad. So in order for me to go to bed, I'm going to have to take muscle relaxers. I'm going to have to take pain medicine. Like, I don't like touching my pain medicine because I don't know if this next doctor is going to help me. So I'm terrified to use what I've got left for days like this where I'm fucking miserable. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's how I feel. I feel like if I don't hoard it, then when days like today, if I had a worse day than today, I feel so ridiculous just saying it, because I know if anybody's listening, it's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Just take it. I'm scared to take it because what if I really need it? Well, you need it now, I know that, but what if I really, really need it? But you really, really need it right now. Well, no, I know, but what if there comes a day where I don't have any, and it's a day where I really, 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 really need it? You see where my fucked up brain goes? So I allow myself to hurt like this. Ungodly amount of pain. Because I'm afraid that I'm going to hurt like this another day and not have the medication. Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm going to end up taking my muscle relaxers, and I will take some of my pain meds just because I can't deal with it tonight. But I just wanted to know if any of you guys deal with being scared to take your meds because you feel like you're not going to get any more. With the opioid crisis out there, you know, doctors are cracking down on giving people medication, and that leaves people like us who legitimately fucking need it. You know, they're like, oh well, you know, we don't know who needs it and who doesn't, and I don't look sick. It's the problem. I don't fucking look sick from the outside, but I'm miserable and like I hurt. So I was just wondering if anybody else is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when it comes to your medication like me. And what are you guys' ideas about me trying to stay warmer than I already am? Like, I don't know how many more layers I can put on and even try to sleep. I've got my legs propped up on pillows, and like I said, I've got blankets and layers upon layers, and I'm sorry, I'm so whiny. I'm not trying to be. I was having such a good day. I have a video that I want to upload. Well, I want to release, and I'm not sure when I'm going to. I made a video about a lady here on YouTube that I believe needs some serious help. But I'm not sure when I'm ready to put up that video, because if I do, it could bring a lot of negative people to my channel from hers, and I don't want that kind of negativity and hateful comments here. So even though I've reached out to her on every avenue and just kind of been ignored, I feel like this is the only way I might be able to reach her. So I made a video, and I'm just scared to publish it because I'm terrified that, you know, the haters, and trust me, this poor woman has thousands upon thousands of people who love to hate her. I don't want them here being mean to me and being mean to you know, you guys. So I have this weird like dichotomy of like, I know that this video could help people. I know that it's a possibility that this video could help her, but it could also hurt me. So I'm in a very weird space in my head right now on whether or not I want to put that video up that I made. I may do it tomorrow, because this will be today's video. So I may end up just hitting play, you know, making it public tomorrow, and we'll see where it goes. But guys, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate every single solitary one of you that stick with me. I appreciate that you allow me to do these late night dark vlogs where I don't have to worry about anything and I can just relax. And I don't have to have light shining in my face, and like my head hurts almost all the fucking time now. So it's nice to just sit here with you guys and not have to worry about anything. So I absolutely hope everyone's having a wonderful night, wherever the hell you happen to be in the world. I absolutely adore you. I'm bursting with gratitude that you stay here with me and that you guys are here for me and support me. I really, really am. And I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon. And I hope if anybody else is feeling like I am tonight that you get some relief. And I'll give you some gentle hugs.